All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Final Fantasy II, the best game in the FF 1 to 10 series. Let's go into the tornado and finish it off. Whee! Let's turn off, let's turn on counters. Let's see what they've got. Let's see what they got while we're here. Dun 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 dun. The Ripper. Oh no! Ambushed. Haste. Sixery. What are my thoughts on FF2 so far? Absolutely dreadful. The characters are fine. There's nothing offensive about the characters or the story. The gameplay is... I don't know what they were thinking with this. But yeah, here we are. Hang on. Will Bazuna cure this? Bazuna should... Oh no, because poison won't wear off after battle. Azuna. Alright, Guy, do it. It's... The music's decent. Oh, what do you mean Azuna misses? What a stupid game. If it wasn't, the encounter rate is the worst of any Final Fantasy I've ever played. The worst. Period. It's so bad. The fact that Azuna can miss is a fucking joke. Absolutely ridiculous. What else did I say about it? Good thing it had leveled up. Jeez Louises. If you did not have this... Okay, you see this menu? Turn on and off encounters, Gil 4 times, XP, all these things 4 times. If this wasn't here, this game would be completely unplayable. Okay, compensatory HP. If you don't turn this on, I think you only gain HP when you get hit. Including when you hit your own party members in the face. Alright, that's fun in FF Tactics, that's not great for this. This is the only way to play FF10 too. Alright? If you play this vanilla, you are a fool, alright? You have no respect for the only time and life that you will ever have, alright? You're doing that, the only reason you're doing that is to prove a point to people who don't care about you or anyone else, alright? Don't try to impress those people. Oh! But I will try to impress these ladies! Let me heal you up, Firion. Ricard, because you're fucked. Alright, bash the ladies. Yeah. I was that fool, DRD. Well, I'm sorry to hear it. Keelth, thank you very much for the 200 bits. Enjoy the 4 AM stream. What? They can charm all of us? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Wait, hang on. How's Holy gonna do? Holy 7. I think we're doing okay. I think Holy is actually quite weak. I think this is FF2, so Holy has not become one of these endgame nuclear magics, like, you know, Comet, like Flare. I think Holy is actually like fire or ice or lightning in this. It's just kind of... It's just another element. There's actually nothing special about it. So... Alright. Whee! You don't even think we got this on the NES? Well, you got FF1 right, and then you got FF4 next. And they called FF4 FF2, and then FF6 they called it FF3. And then these came out later on and no one cared. The legacy of Mr. Fister lives on in my party. You goddamn straight it does. Gotham Beauty, FF2 has an interesting level up system. Well, I mean... Are there any games that did this leveling system before FF2? Because, to me, Skyrim was the first game I played that, had a leveling system like this. So, I don't know, I find that kind of intriguing. Let's give you a Holy... Guy, let's take out the bomb. Take him out before he can self-destruct. Yeah, take out that. Saga did this first? Oh, yes, get fucked. Oh, get fucked. CR Third, you just finished watching Caleb Hart run Final Fantasy VII. You're about to sleep, but now I'm on and now there's no sleep. Don't worry, guys, this will always be in the VODs channel. This will always be in the VODs channel. I do want to say, please don't ruin your sleep schedule on account of my streams. If it's a game you want to see, it'll always be on the VODs channel. And I also stream for like 10 hours, so 12 hours. So if you go to sleep, I'll still be here when you wake up. So it all works out in the end. You know, it's all right. Does anyone need a cure? Guy needs a cure. Actually, we all need one. All right, get him. Bash the woman. Cure 12. All right. Ha! Get out of here, you. You already ruined your sleep pattern? Well, I'm sorry. Is your sleep pattern? Well, I'm sorry to hear it. FF5 is severely underrated. FF5 is so fun. It's so fun. There's it's hard to pull off a... Is this going to electrocute me? It's hard to pull off a Final Fantasy where the gameplay is actually just really fun on its own sake, regardless of the story. Tactics and FF5 pull that off. Whereas for most FFs, I think the story and gameplay always goes hand in hand. Like, I always find that, like, I treat Final Fantasy combat as a means of unlocking the story. And that's why when I finish the story, I don't sit there getting all materia, like, mastered 1,000 times. Like, what do I need it for? You know, I beat them. Empire for Hire, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for that, Subaru. Whereas, like, FF Tactics and FF5, there's just something incredibly satisfying about unlocking all these classes and then coming up with seeing how they all play differently, and then come up with weird combinations for them. There's something supremely autistic about it, and it's just wonderful. Oh, get holy, motherfucker! Okay, so holy 13 is what you need for it to do any real damage. Okay, cool. All right, guys, speak beaver. There we go. Yeah. What? Actually, let's give you a full cure. All right, guy, take him out. Tactics is amazing. You unlock all the jobs to use the same 3 moves. Yeah, Did you just fucking run away from me, you piece of shit? Fuck you, man. Ultimately with tactics, you just give Ramza two-handed, and you give him the 2 attack thing that ninjas have, and then you make him a monk, and then that's it. He can just walk around just like one-shotting everything. FF5 might have the worst story with the best gameplay. I don't think 5 has the worst story. I think 5's story is fun while it's happening, and then but it's just not as memorable or iconic as FF4 and 6. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm playing 5, I'm like, this story ain't bad at all. And then eventually you're just like, oh, hang on, just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Hello, you? Yeah. There's no one hanging out with you. Little Billy Willy. Dun 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 dun. Oh, looking kinda so low. Billy Squishy. 5 shop system is perfect. It's so nice, isn't it? The happiest cat in existence. I mean, look, I don't see him complaining, mate. Are you the happiest cat in existence, Billy? Show them how happy you are, Billy. Give them a smile. See, chat? Look at that smile. Look at that picture of contentedness. All right, Billy, I'm going to put you on your bed, okay? Say goodbye to chat. Say goodbye to chat, Billy. I'm putting you on your desk bed, okay? Oh, it's so soft. Up you go. Up you go. Up you go. You stay up there. Just 1 second. Let me just give him some scratches and pats. No, it's nobody. Don't give the Billy sad. He's not sad. He's happy. He's a happy kitty. Alright. Billy is not entertained. He just turned around. And was like, "What are you looking at?" Alright, he looks like an angry queen. I know, he's fabulous, isn't he? Are you leaving? Alright, well, he got his attention for the day. Okay, he hadn't had his daily cuddle. He'll get more of that later on. Vanta Black, thank you for the $2.70. FF9 captured the true vision of Final Fantasy with jobs and stuff. Yeah, here's the thing, like, I like, we all know that I like FF7. Oh, hang on, put back in. We all know I like FF7, but I do like how in games like FF6 and 9, and even 10, characters are very specific. Like, they're very differentiated. 7, they're not really differentiated outside of their limit breaks. But that also allows for maximum customization, you know what I mean? The problem is, when you have characters who are locked to specific skills, like, say, 9 or 6, there ends up being characters you just never use. They're just they're just unviable. Whereas, 7, everyone is viable. Literally everyone. There's no Kimari in FF7. You know, there's no, who else? Who is useless in FF9? Maybe Amaranth or Freya towards the end? I don't know. There's no character like that in FF7. Everyone can be good. Everyone can be strong. So, yeah. Me Kimari, me dumb! You Kimari, you have no horn! Hornless, hornless! This Final Fantasy X, cause it made for 10-year-olds! Hornless, hornless! God, that's so fucking stupid. Good game, but my god, not all the voice acting was great. Again, you know what? I wouldn't say it's the voice actor's fault. They're just working with the bad direction. They're working with whatever direction they were given. We're gonna bash both these bombs. Because a lot of the I think Auron's great, we all know that. Riku is Tara Strong, alright? I mean, Tara Strong's fucking great. Superb VA. Lulu is so hot, she just gets away with it. Also, I guess she is meant to be a bit like goth mummy sort of chill. Is that fucking Gaz? Final fuck Stacy. Oh, fuck it, iPod. Won't be able to do that later on. Alright, fuck it. I said it. I'm committing to it. What's going on, Gaz? You fucking dog. How are you, mate? What's happening? Gaz, I'm playing the worst Final Fantasy game in the whole Golden Age. The Golden Age is 1 to 10. This is the worst one. So, Mystic Quest is better. Mystic Quest actually might be better than this. That's how shit this is. Oh. Speaking of useless, am I gonna level knives? I don't really need to. I don't really need to. You've never seen this game before? It's dreadful. It's awful. I'm gonna turn off encounters after this. I think we're strong enough. I think we're actually, like, shockingly strong. Let's get more cures. Let's have that a bit leveled at least. Yeah. This has the worst encounter rate I've ever seen. I thought Legend of Dragoon, I actually think Legend of Dragoon is one of the worst encounter rates. And maybe that's because... I think it's because you can't really speed through battles in that game. You just have to... You have to do an addition every single time you attack, and, whereas this, you can just spam moves and switch your brain off. I'm gonna quick save here. I'm gonna turn this off. No. You can get charm potions, which reset your encounter rate, but, like, what does that buy you? Like 10 steps in Dragoon, and you can only carry 32 items. You know, so it's like, well, yeah, it didn't quite work. Yeah. Shin Megami Tensei! Okay, so I didn't know that Shin Megami Tensei, that Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei and considered easier and more accessible until recently. I didn't get the difference, but people say Shin Megami Tensei is really hard. They say it's brutal. They say that, like, it's a true test of your turn-based skills. Hang on. Ah, which one is it? Man, God, imagine playing this game with encounters on. Dreadful. Okay. God, this... Oh my God, it's actually playable now. Oh, it's actually playable. How are these diamond gloves? That fucks your magic interference. How about you? We want more attack damage though. Oh, that defense is really nice though. Gain 10 defense, but lose 5 attack. You know what? Fuck it. Just gonna headbutt walls with our heads. Max damage. Shin Megami Tensei is brutal. It's a test of how many times you can deal with unblockable death spells. Would you say Shin Megami Tensei is like one of the hardest turn-based games out there? Because that sounds pretty rough, man. Megami Tensei? Shin Megami Tensei! Nope, I'm saying it that way. Persona is for sissies. Shin Megami Tensei is for gamers. Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck it. Nah, magic interference. Magic interference? You reckon it's the most difficult JRPG series? Really? That'd be Darkest Dungeon? I'll tell you what, I would love to stream Darkest Dungeon again, guys, and here's how I would do it. I'm gonna need volunteers from chat. Because my entire party is gonna be named after you. Alright? And that means, if anyone dies, I'm blaming you personally, okay? If you go to my VODs channel, you can see I streamed Darkest Dungeon for about 4 hours before. And we were picking names in my chat. But only if they sort of fit the character. So so there was a guy called Zuko the Rat. He's one of my viewers. And that was the perfect name for the guy who transforms into a werewolf. You know, it's like, alright. So Angel Roche was carrying us for a long time, alright? He was the carry. And then he got killed in the most bullshit RNG way possible. Wasn't his fault. Still, he let us down though. But yeah, you volunteer? Yeah, so what I'll do, right? What I'll do... Vanta Black, that's a good name for a Darkest Dungeon character. So... as I say, I'll, when I recruit my party, everyone just let me know in chat if you want to be a character. Not now, for God's sake, we're doing this horrible game instead. Yeah, and I will recruit you all appropriately. And I warn you, your lifespan might not be very long, but, you know, you'll be in the game for a bit. And I will blame you. I will blame you if you die. All right, it'll be your fault. Holy shit, these guys are strong. Okay, we can handle this. Mina the Hollower is tough? I don't know. Well, the 510 isn't a good character name. Here's the thing, you'll still get in. Alright, you'll still get in. As many people get a turn as possible. I'll try to have no repeats. I'd say we need more cure, actually. I'll aim to have no repeats, but like everyone's gonna have a turn. Especially if you're one of my like older viewers and stuff. Alright, you guys get priority. Okay? Does FF7 count as a dating sim because of Gold Saucer? I'm sure there are people who will try to phrase it that way. Ooh, Ricard. Diamond armor. Get your goddamn lance, you silly sausage. Is that bloody Swage? Thank you very much for that massive raid, Swage. But you're gay. Also, welcome to my fucking stream. Guys, please chuck a follow to my man, Swage. He's a true blue Australian. He's a bloody legend, alright? And, he does basically, like, some of the best Final Fantasy 14 DJ parties. Really, the guy can DJ anything, man. How you living, brother? I'm playing FF2, mate. You call this living? I'm in a world of pain right now. Actually, I'm not, and I'll show you why. Because I'm playing 12 the way you're supposed to play it. And counters off. 4 times gil, 4 times XP. Alright, if you do not play FF2 like this, you are wasting your life. Alright, it's not worth it. It's not worth it playing any other way. Alright, Like, you need cheating to fix this. Alright. ABC, always be cheating. Always be cheating! Let's give you... Look at that minimap. I know, isn't it glorious? Let's, quick save. God, the floor is lava. Damn straight pocket. So... But yeah, I think Darkest Dungeon with chat, with all you guys being my characters, I think that'd be a really fun set of streams. Because you recruit a lot. You recruit like, how many characters do you get in total? You can have like 12 or something. And sometimes some get wounded and they need to recover, like after certain dungeon raids. So you need to swap out with other characters or hire new ones and stuff. I think I can have like quite a few. I can have like 12 at a time. So we'll get a lot of names and stuff. And if any of you die, I think you get a gravestone. I think you get a gravestone if you die, and we can visit you and pay tribute to one of my viewers who fought valiantly and then died in the most embarrassing way possible. Are you fucking for real? Hang on, it's one of these. I just wasn't paying attention. One of these has the thing. God. I'm gonna get you through work, Mike Bahan. Good. Is it this one? If there were encounters on, I would be very fucking unhappy with this. What the fuck is this? What? Why even leave it in here? You fucking asshole! I swear I checked all of those and it was wrong. It's not my fault, Grow Files. Fucking this game's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Terrible game. Made by terrible people. What is this? Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. What kind of secret room? They die equals they ban from the stream. Yeah. So, just want to check something really quick. What's the maximum number of characters you can have in Darkest Dungeon 1? 28. Ooh. What? Hang on. God, why this all caps? What happens when character dies? I can type, I swear. Character dies in Darkest Dungeon 1. I think you get a graveyard. They are gone forever. Their name moves to the graveyard in the hamlet. All weapon, armor, and skill upgrades are lost, and any gear is dropped to the ground. Oh, oh, it's lost if you retreat or wipe. Okay. Trinket drop. Progress lost. Oh. At least you get a graveyard thing. So we can have 28 characters total. And then we'll just have like, you know, everyone who dies, so we can put you in the Hall of Shame and point and laugh at you. Standard difficulty mode, character death is expected. So on standard difficulty, character death is an expected part of the gameplay loop. Wow. Even on normal. If you lose 15 heroes on hardcore, it's an immediate game over. You have a very low chance of getting a rare town event called From Beyond. Lets you revive one fallen hero from your graveyard with their quirks intact, but they return level 1 with basic gear. That's such a that is a fucking sick game. I had such a good time streaming it. But if you die, chat, if any of you die, you go in the Hall of Shame. Okay. Urban Samurai, what's going on? Been battling fanboys all week? I have not. Oh, where did I come from? I haven't really been battling fanboys. I haven't, oh, this is the fifth. No, I think this is it. I think. 6th floor. Yes. 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 Oh, I'm so happy. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I scheduled the last of my Oh, we can handle it. I scheduled the last of my shorts on Instagram. They're all coming out, you know, and a few people are like, oh, it's the engagement bait for this and that. It's like, no, I actually think this. Like, there are people in this world with different opinions from you. And then I need to put them on TikTok, and they're gonna love it even more. But yeah. What the fuck is this? Hang on. Whoa, chat. Whoa. This thing's really strong. Just 1 second. Can I beat this guy? Hang on. We're doing more damage this time. Do we do more damage each time? Let's try fire on you. Okay, so he's immune to that. Thought we'd all get poisoned from this. This might be the strongest looking enemy I've come across. This would fucking wipe you, man, back in the day. This is fucked. Let's heal you up. So he doesn't have too much HP, he just has really high defense, man. Fuck, that was brutal, man. The difficulty spikes make no sense. That would wipe you back in the day. That is fucking bullshit, man. This whole game is bullshit. This is a terrible game. It's awful. It's dreadful. Should never be made. That looks like a boss room. I'll come back to this. So, it is a dragon? Fair enough. Fair enough. The dragons in this are rare, but just have very high defense, you know. This game is brutal, man. Oh, this is where I came from. Okay, fair enough. All right, here we go, chat. It's time. Do I like 12 more than this? No. Because this wastes less of your time than 12. All right, here we go. Whoopsies! Okay. Now let's quick save. And let's do this boss fight. Get these boss fights out of here. Is this the final stretch of the game? I think it is. I think it is. Yojo, what's going on, you dog? Only 99 ethers, mate. Look, mate, look. If this game's not going to play fair, then I'm not going to play fair either, alright? As long as you have a lot of ethers, you can usually handle yourselves in most Final Fantasy games. Usually. Right, let's do this. Oh! Hello, boys! It's me, the Emperor! So, you revived the wyverns, and now, like, here you are. Okay, we're not gonna do that voice, for God's sake. What voice should we give the Emperor? I think we've already done that for a different character. Let me think of a few. Should he be Al Pacino? Hoa! So, you revived the wyverns, now, here you are, like a fairy. I think we were going with Al Pacino before. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one. Christopher Walken? I don't think we made, you know, I don't think we've made Christopher Walken a villain in any FF game. Because I made the bad guy Al Pacino in FF1. Let's change up, let's make him Walken. Let's make him Walken. So, you've revived the wyverns, and now, here you are. Yet, you are but insects, unworthy of even being crushed under my foot. and scene. Alright, close enough. Alright, let's do it. Holy! Whoops. Okay. And scene. That was easy. So, you got some skill, after all. Let's see how you manage against this. I'm walking here. I see. You take a step towards him. You don't even do the final boss. You just have to fight random encounters before coming up to it. Oh my god. Okay. We haven't done Walken as a villain, so fuck it. Let's do it. Al Pacino's too easy as a villain. We've done him a few times. Wow. You're quite extraordinary. Really. It would appear that I've sorely underestimated. Fucking hang on. There we go. Oh, Moogie, thank you very much for the 53 months on Sebbywebz TV. Thank you, Moogie. Appreciate it. It would appear that I've sorely underestimated you. You should consider that I'm about to do you a great honor. I'm gonna kill you. Personally. I'm walking here. Fuck, it's terrible. I think I need more whiskey, yeah. Shit, he's fabulous as well. Alright, you fucking minge. Let's do this. Take out the giant first, because I think he can put a status effect on us. Alright. Boys are back in town. What status effect is on her? What status effect is that? That doesn't look like poison. Emperor Mange. Poison is usually green though, isn't it? Or is that, maybe that's purple like venom. What's up, Devereaux? Ah, fuck it. We'll just deal with it. We'll find out the hard way. I've got no haste. I can't cure this. I can't cure this. Ah, it's poison. It's poison. Okay. All right. Here we go, Maria. You know what? Since she can't fucking hit herself with a Zuna, like a fucking idiot, just do that. There you go. All right. Nailed it. Okay, we can handle it. Legato, thank you for the $5 super chat. Solid walking impression gets a 5. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'll try and make it better next time. It's been a while. It's been a while. Christopher Glass, thank you for the $7. I have to tell you, my favorite voices are the Walken and the Jordan Peterson impressions. Get these woke moralists out of here. Thank you. I love doing Jordan Peterson for like a small character. Thank you for the $7. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And Walken's always a good time. Vanta Black, thank you for the $2. Gotta play Stranger Paradise, Garland versus the Emperor. Maybe at one point. I don't know. I don't know. Why do so many people do Walken, I'm walking here? Mandela effects? No, Walken never said, I'm walking here. That's, Dustin Hoffman from Midnight Cowboy. But people jokingly say it's Robert De Niro as well. Like, Eric Andre did that in his stand-up routine, where he was like, I hear the Olympics are in Rio de Janeiro. Where are they gonna be next? Robert De Niro? I'm walking here! It's like, he never said that. Oh my god. But close enough, you know. Hoffman, De Niro, what's the difference? I'm walking here! Alright, let's do this. Time for you to get fucked. I can't believe I haven't used Ultima yet. Maybe this will work. There we go. Fucking dog shit. I mean, for level 1, it's not too bad. I should be leveling that, shouldn't I? Oh! Nailed it! Alright. Jordan Peterson is the Emperor? We'll use Peterson for something else. No! Hang on, how's he sound when he's angry? No! I will not die! Sorry, I don't hear Walken shout too much, so I don't know how that would sound. Ah, fuck it, we're making Jordan Peterson. No! I won't die! Not to you, woke moralists! Oh, jeez, and now I'm dead. Well, thanks for that, okay? Good work, bucko. Now you can go clean up your own goddamn rooms. Especially you, guy, who speaks beaver. You know, why don't you sort your life out? It's over. We should go back to Finn. They'll be fucking waiting. Okay, well, anyway. Oh gosh, through your efforts, we finally defeated the Emperor. Thank you. We no longer have to play Final Fantasy II anymore, the worst game in the series. The world was shrouded in darkness, but now the light of peace shines once more. Firion, Maria, Guy who speaks Beaver, and Ricard, what more could we ask of you? The tales of your bravery will be handed down for generations. Now, let us celebrate and make sex. Many have come hoping to catch a glimpse of the heroes who brought down the Emperor. I wouldn't want to disappoint them. That is so cute, man. Look. It's 1988, all right? They're doing the best they can. This is hardware limitations 101, all right? This would have gone hard in 88, okay? This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. That is so cute. The pirate girl's just like 6-7ing in the top left. Oh, this was a cutscene in the late 80s. My ladies, my lord, the Dark Knight, Leon, has declared himself the Emperor. He's reorganized the Palametian Empire. He'll send troops, and he'll slaughter us all. Oh gosh, I've suffered a severe wound to the penis, and I'm dead. Oh fuck. And I've evaporated. Blah, blah, blah. Oh gosh, it can't be. Leon, oh jeez. Wait, Leon's a bad guy? No, fuck. Leon, the Dark Knight. But I thought he was your friend, your brother. I will go to him. I will make him understand with my sexy French boobies. He must be under the spell of the Emperor. I know it. If he's ascended to the Emperor's throne, there's only one place he can be. Palamecia. Oh! Castle Palamecia is a fortress situated high in the mountains. It cannot be approached by foot. Well, fuck. Arr, the Dark Knight himself went and claimed the throne. Paul's always bragging about how he broke into Palamecia. He'll talk your ear off about it if we give him half a chance. Well, less than half, really. Now come here so I can jerk you off. Arr, that's the sort of thing I do in this game. Arr. Oh jeez, Leon, the Dark Knight. Do you really think you can fight Maria's brother? This is our battle. Besides, I never liked him. He was always cock-blocking me. You have to let us finish it. Oh gosh, I had a feeling you'd say that. Just make sure you come back, Uwu. Palamecia, it's an impregnable fortress. Luckily, Paul doesn't know the meaning of the word. I've heard him bragging about breaking in. Alright, Paul it is, guys. Paul it is. Vander Black, thank you for the $2.69. Jordan Peterson as Frog Sid in FF9, Kermit setting. Did I make him Jordan Peterson FF9? I think I made him Scottish. If I ever redo FF9, I might change all the voices I did for the characters. Let's make it more interesting. Let's see if we can choose a different voice for every character. Because you've already seen what I've got on my VODs channel. That could be a fun challenge. Just do it all differently. Because I think I've got like a set of voices I think are good for that. A fresh set of FF9 streams? Yeah, it'll be the same game, but all the voices will be different. Because I made Freya French, Sid was Scottish, Zidane I think should just be Australian. I didn't like him as... I tried splitting between English and Australian. I'd just make him Aussie. I think Aussie's fine. Vivi, I made him Scottish. We could change his voice as well. We all know what I did for Aiko. Oh, jeez. I'm Aiko. We could probably make her Mickey Mouse. I think that'd be fucking hilarious. Amaranth. Amaranth sounded like this. Amaranth, you can kind of do whatever. Queena, I'm very attached to, though. Because my Queena voice is like...
Oh, you have frogs good.
I don't know. I like that as Queena too much.
I cook you good.
It's just so horrific. I don't know. Yeah. Make Steiner Al Pacino? Because I made him Matt Berry before. He was like, no, princess. Oh gosh, Zidane, you bastard. I'm gonna hang you. Yeah, Steiner as Al Pacino is kind of a funny idea. Yeah. That's interesting. Because before I think I made the god of... You like to fight those 4 elementals? I made Earth Al Pacino. Yeah. We could change this all up, yeah. Mr. MM, longtime viewer and big fan. Thank you very much, MM. I appreciate that. No. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, they only work for characters with like 2 lines. Not like the entire game. All right. Believe it or not, going... Believe it or not, that gets old after the 5th line. So, maybe for like 1 character. Beatrix, what did I do? I think Beatrix is Russian. Interesting idea. That's actually, I would totally do FF9 all over again, but have every character be different. I think Zorn and Thorn the Clowns were... One was outrageous French, and the other was Italian. Mamma mia! I could make one Swedish this time. I can make one Swedish, and I can make the other one. Yeah. We'll go with those accents. Or make them Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone. No, that's terrible. Oh god, now I want to do it. That's gonna sound atrocious. I do Garland as Werner Herzog, but that's kind of perfect for him. But then again, we've done him, so let's challenge it. It can't be anyone I've done them. Oh, it can't be anyone I've done this before. That's a tricky one. Garland, we can find something. A sort of Emperor Palpatine could work for him, or something like that. Sean Connery. Garland Connery. The name's Land. Garland. Ah, sucks. The French accent is not good. My French accent is perfect, mate. Now, where do we need to go? Palamecia, right? Christopher Lee. How's my Bill Clinton impression? Oh, God, I haven't done that in a million years. It's like... I just want to say, I did not have sexual relations with that Lalafell. I would never do that. I sucked. I sucked off a Stenian, but I did not inhale. I don't know. That's a really bad impression. That's a bad Bill Clinton. We'll figure it out. We'll work on it in post, all right? So, Palamecia. How do we get there? Oh, what's his face? He wanted to break in. We're gonna talk to him. All right. Yeah. Bill Clinton's fine for like a small character. I don't want to do Trump because it's just it's rather political, you know. only character I've ever done as Trump was probably the president of Golbadia in FF8. And that actually works amazingly for that character. Again, I'm not political. I'm not even going to say any shit thing about that. We're just talking about the voice, nothing else. FF10 though, it's already V8, so that's kind of done. Yeah. You choked on your drink? I'm sorry. Yeah. I would, you know what? I love streaming FF9. I think it's just a wonderful stream game. And as I say, I think doing it, but having a different voice for every single character, that is going to be fun. That's going to be really interesting. Is my stream a title? Am I doing another tier list? No, I changed it. I don't know why it's... Refresh my stream. Refresh it. It should have fixed up the title by now. Because I forgot to change it in OBS before I went live, but it should be fine now. Got the narrator voice? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, Hazel. Like, whatever people's thoughts are about Trump, you separate the politics, he's still like he's a character, you know what I mean? But that said, I'm not gonna make like main characters his voice just because some people go nuts over that. It's a bit political. So, alright. Paul. Who is Paul again?
Listen up, you fucking dickhead. It's me, Paul. The Dark Knight has to go and louse things up again, mate. Like a fucking asshole.
Who are you?
That cyclone really did a number on me back in Paloom. Ah, fuck me. My body ain't taken too kindly to the idea of moving around. Perhaps a wee Scotch whiskey might sort it out. Me guy, sit okay, Horners. I'm a mess, is what I am. But my airship made it through without a scratch. I want to lend it to you. That's lend, you hear? I'll be wanting her back, alright? You take good care of her, or I'll glass you, because I'm Scottish, and that's what we do. Sid, no, hold on. We'll get you that Scotch whiskey. Oh!
No! Dude, a lot of people die in this game. Holy shit, man.
He evaporated. He's in Scottish heaven now. And now I'm in his bed, having a goon. Oh no, wait, why are his sheets all sticky? Oh, Sid, no! Oh, it's his gooning bed!
Alright. Dude, a lot of people die in this game. Holy shit. Am I going to play FF7 Revelation ready to tear it apart, or am I going to give it a chance? I mean, look, if it does something well, I'll acknowledge it, man. I mean, look, I thought Rebirth and Remake both did some things well, and I'm more than happy to acknowledge that. I even made a video, which was the 6 things I liked about FF7 Rebirth. But I'm also not going to go out of my way to try and I don't know, man. I'm gonna... We all know I have a pretty cynical view of that. I'm not gonna sit there, like, going out of my way to try and enjoy stuff. If it's good, it's good. If it does something well, it does something well. Overall, it's not gonna be good, and I think we all know that, but... I'm not going to try not to enjoy it, but I'm not going to try to enjoy it either. I don't know. So... Like with FF7 Rebirth, I made an effort to like some stuff, and you can see in my VODs, at first, I'm like, trying, man, you know. Even when something sucks, I'm like, you know, I don't want to be negative though, you know, maybe then, let's see where they go with this. And then after a while, after like getting kicked in the balls for like the 50th time, I'm like, all right, nah, fuck this, man. The problem is the people who hate me, they go to the early parts of the streams where I'm trying to enjoy it, trying to have a fun time, trying not to be negative, and they're like, oh, see, he's loving it. He loved it. And he only changed when he realized he'd get more views if he hated it. It's like, no, that's that's what you're telling yourself. You're finding, like, you're acting like I just hated every fucking single second of streaming that game, and I didn't. But I didn't enjoy it a lot more than I enjoyed it. It mostly sucked. How about that? You know, FF16 is a movie simulator? Oh, yeah, it is. Tails-tastically, what's going on? It's Devil May Cry with yeah, with QuickTime events. They're putting words in your mouth. Yeah, I mean, it's annoying, but the thing is, when people want to hate you or want to disagree with you, they're gonna find something, alright? Like, you'd be foolish to think that there's anything you can say or do with like, oh, okay, now I get it. It's like, no, they just want to hate you. If they want to hate you, they want to hate you. Trance was horrible. Yeah, Trance might be the worst limit break system, period. Watching my FF16 VODs are fascinating. From the start, I was getting pushback over my critics of the motion blur. Oh, bro, yeah, no. There were people like... Let me say, in FF16, when you turn the camera... Let me see if I can pull this up. Like, you need to see this. You actually need to see how bad it was. They added a motion blur toggle... I think 2 weeks after it was out. But it was so bad at the beginning. I remember exactly where it was as well. Let's see. God, look how much younger, more full of hope I was back then. I think it's here. It's here. It's here. A lot of money. And I will say, effects seem good. Got it. Should have been an option at launch. Sonic. Honestly, Sonic, turning off motion blur should have been an option for the last 10 years. You can tell I'm slowly, it's still there. You can tell I'm pissed off. The frame rate is very, very nice. So I'm trying to enjoy the game here. I walk out here and I just want to say, okay, what do they got? You know. Just 1 second. Just turning the brightness down on my monitor. It's really bright. Hang on. Chat. Sorry. Oh shit. Here we are. Shut up. Trying to learn how this game works. Oh, that is beautiful. Wait, hang on. I see some motion blur. Wow. Final Fantasy 5 levels of motion blur right here. What an incredible decision, Sony. Thank you for not allowing us to toggle or turn off motion blur. Because if there's one thing, one way to make this game look like shit, it's an excess of motion blur. It's the fact this is in this game at all. Absolutely fantastic. But apart from that, seems all right. Let's see. So if I move slowly, it's still there. No, it's so bad. It's like and then there's people like defending this. Like, well, if it like, okay, well, if you think it's not a big deal, then when they add the motion blur toggle, you better not use it, all right? Because remember, it's not a big deal. You don't mind it. So yeah, just stop coping. Stop all this bullshit. I was so young back then. I know, this is back in 2023. Any game that has motion blur without the option turned off is criminal. Yeah, it's stupid, man. It's stupid. I don't know why the fuck people thought that... Yeah. Darlene. Thank you very much for that raid. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Zordon of Doom, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Hang on. Someone wants to say hello to you. Come here. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Darlene, thank you for the 64 months. I appreciate that. Back to YouTube. Dr. Basco, what's going on? Guys, follow Zordon of Doom. We were just talking about how people were defending the motion blur in like FF16 back in the day. And being pretty nasty about it as well. Until, yeah, you know. Moogie, I was upset I couldn't jump off the cliff. Yes, the first thing I tried to do was jump off the cliff in FF16 and I couldn't. I was like, what do you mean? I can't just leap from a cliff and fall to my death and it be my own fault. What do you mean? Next story, playing FF3 for the first time. You're 22 and you weren't expecting this game to bring you as much fun. You've only played the past 2 days, but you'd say it's one of your favorite. You're gonna make you play the rest of the first 6 games. 4, 5, and 6, you're in for a treat. Those are super fun. They're all iconic. They're all iconic. So, yeah. Darlene, welcome back to YouTube. Why would you defend motion blur? The people who defend, because some people, there's a type of Square Enix fan who, if someone's allowed to criticize their game, then they can't enjoy it anymore. Right? If they allow criticism, then they can't enjoy the game anymore. Stupid, man. Just like, no, you can. Who cares what other people say? Like, you like it, you like it. And if it's a problem, admit it's a problem. Square Enix are not your family, okay? They don't know who you are. They don't care about you. You don't need to defend them like they're a defenseless child, all right? They're a billion-dollar company that's been around for like decades, all right? I mean, come on, man. If you call out the fact that their motion blur, like, you should be able to turn motion blur on and off. It's not like, oh, that's it. They're not going to make games anymore because you said the thing you're not supposed to say. It's not how it works. So, Vanta Black, thank you for the $2 super chat. You want death? Play Final Fantasy Type O. Depressing. Type O just looks very boring to me, though. Like, really boring. Where the fuck is Palamacia? Just 1 second. Ah! Oh! Oh, I found it! Oh! Whoa, look at that! After much exploring, I found Palamacia. Alright. Yeah, get me the fuck out of this game. Seeing people defend Rockstar for GTA 6 drives you insane. Yeah, it looks like the story... I think the story and characters are going to be a bit cocked. I don't know what else, but... it's still going to sell like 1 billion copies. It's going to sell 1 billion copies. We're never going to see another game like that anytime soon. Yeah. So. You wish Square Enix was still Squaresoft in the 90s? Never going to happen again. So, Vanta Black, thank you for the $2. Motion blur is player cope for FF for 30 frames to look 60. Yeah. Oh, well, the same people who were... complaining about me ripping on the motion blur are the same people who say that the human eye can't tell the difference between 30 frames and 60 frames. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And you know you can. Now, 60... look, as long as it's 60, that's basically fine. Now, if you're playing, like, competitive Counter-Strike or whatever, sure, you'll want, like, 120 and up. 60 is, like... 30 to 60 is the biggest jump. It's the most noticeable one. Anyone who says you can't tell the difference between 30 and 60, that's like saying the human eye can't tell the difference between 240p and 1080p. The human eye can't tell the difference between 480p and 4K. It's bullshit. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. Castle Palamacia. All right. Let's see what enemies they got. Let's see what enemies they got. What's interesting though, chat, sometimes motion blur can actually look good. And it did in, I think it was Silent Hill F. I turned off motion blur and it looked less good. Turned it back on and it looked better. I was like, how is this possible? This goes against everything this goes against everything I've been taught. So. You can tell the difference, you don't care sometimes. Well, for gameplay, I'd say 60 frames. For cinematics, I'd say 30, actually. Because for, like, have you ever tried watching cinema in 60 frames? It's fucking weird. It's, like, really off. And I don't actually think it's just like, oh, we're used to it. I think it's all just we're used to it. I think there's something about it. Like, they showed, like, Mulan side by side. Like the Disney Mulan, you know, let's get down to business. They showed that side by side. Oh, we need a level Ultima, I just realized. In 24 frames and 60. 60, everyone just looked like liquid and they had no weight. Smoke and water looked cool in 60, but that was kind of it. Life only plays at 60 frames anyway, guys. What is Life's frame rate? I'm assuming Life's frame rate is like 1 billion, but our eyes can only handle like so much. Stone Golem. Give me Ultima. You'd rather play 30 FPS than fake 60 with motion blur? The thing is, if your console can't play your game at 60 frames, then it shouldn't be a console exclusive. Alright? If your console can't handle the console exclusive, then it shouldn't be a console exclusive. Alright? Because that's what we've had to put, that's the horse shit we've had to put up with for a long time. Like, I remember Uncharted 4, I thought it looked sick. Ultima is a single target? Oh, fuck off. Uncharted 4, I think, was a really fun game. I played it on PS4, but man, it's brutal when you move the camera. Wow, an Ultima doing 50 damage. That's shocking. Wall of Death. Good night. Are you fucking for real? Get an Ultima, you fuck. Moon, you don't need to at me every time you say something. The Hobbit movies were 48 FPS and it kind of worked. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. That was a major criticism back then. I'm too strong? I know. Good. Just the way I want to be. Motion blur was invented for Xbox 360 and PS3 games. For LCDs that had poor pixel response times. Yeah, it just, I don't know. When I turn it off, it just looks better. Human Eye maxes out at the equivalent of 200 to 500 FPS. Wow, there you go. Thank you for that. That's actually good to know. Motion blur is just drunk frames? Yeah, motion blur is what you get after like 10 beers. Ooh. You see this kind of enemy in FF8, I remember, except they're like red. Come on, more Ultima, more. Go in. 2430 is a sweet spot. Well, what they have right now is what game was it? I think Beast of Reincarnation actually does this. You can choose, you can have the game play in 60 frames, but the cutscenes play in 30. I think that's actually fair. I think that's fine. You look, you prefer in 60, but there's something to be said for like, there's a reason cinema's in 24 and not in 60. So, distance blur on Shenmue. Shenmue! That is ancient bloody history. I remember a friend raving to me about that back in school, and it's like, you don't get it, man. This game's like real life. You can have like a job, you can drive a forklift. And I was like, whoa. You know? Ooh, I'm gonna quick save here. Never know. I don't know if Shenmue would hold up today, though. Come on, get me my Ultima. Heck dies! I can hear Billy rummaging around in the background. Billy, what are you doing, mate? You alright, mate? He doesn't always like to hang out here while I'm streaming because I'm loud, I'm making a lot of noise, and the green screen lights and stuff. But, you know, sometimes he's like, ah, alright. We choose to hang out. Benjamin Wateroo! Thank you for the $11 super chat. Sebby. FF7 meant so much to me. Sometimes I would find places that reminded you of Midgar in the real world. Me too, me too. Things can't explain, but the atmosphere has forever stayed in your heart. Keep up the good work, brother. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, I appreciate that. No, seriously, that's how I feel about FF7. You'll find places in real life that remind you of Midgar. Like, FF7 has such a confronting look at, like, poverty, shanty towns, slums, which is quite unusual for its time period. And you know that these guys must have had some real-life experience with that back then. Or they'd at least done their research on it. Because I've been to Asia. I've been all over Southeast Asia. I've been to India, Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia. This is back when I was growing up there as a teenager. I've seen what real poverty looks like up close. Like, nothing in the West even compares to that for the most part. And they knew their shit when they made OGFF7. They knew their stuff. Because, yeah, I don't know. Midgar is very, like, you don't make Midgar... The reason Midgar feels so authentic is because it's based on, like, all these different, poor parts of the world. I'm not saying the country is poor, I'm saying, like, parts of those countries can be extremely poor. Oh, fuck! They're doing a lot of damage! Lord Megamon, what's going on, you fucking dog? How are you, mate? Who do I kill first? We'll take you out first. Yeah. Let's cure ourselves up. And it's what I really didn't like about how they sanitized the slums in 7 Remake and in Crisis Core. Like, even in Crisis Core, I'm walking around, the slums just feel like a really safe, nice, fun, chill place. And in 7 Remake, they make Wall Market feel like a fun place you would take your hipster friends to on the weekend. It's like, bro, no. Like, you don't want to live in a slum. You don't want to live in a shanty town. Anyone who's actually been to those places knows that you don't want to actually live there. There's a reason people try to escape from those places, and not the other way around. It's a mistake with the theme park approach they've taken to the design of FF7. This is not a theme park, man. And you should have a bit more... I don't know. What am I trying to say here? Don't romanticize being, like, impoverished or being, like, brutally poor. It's not that good a lifestyle. So, yeah. It's a pity. They could have really made Wall Market and Remake into, like, a much more interesting place. Like, it's still a video game. It's still an interesting part of the world, but it should feel more dangerous. It should feel more sus. You shouldn't feel safe there. Damn, these guys are tough as fuck. Holy shit. Jules J, welcome in, you fucking dog. How are ya? The kid in Midgard deserved to have his guild taken for... Oh, I steal his guild every time. That'll show him. So. Like, yeah. There's that song by Pulp called Common People, which you should all listen to, where he's like, I think the guy who's singing it actually is like working class English, and his girlfriend is like from a privileged background, and she wants to LARP. She wants to live like common people, you know. How's this over? I want to live like common people. I want to do whatever common people do, you know. And he's like, oh, fuck you. But in the song, he like says to her, you will never understand how it feels to live your life with no meaning or control. If you... Oh, what are the lyrics? Watching roaches climb the wall. If you're cold, your daddy could end it. Oh yeah, wanna live like common people. Oh fuck, it's such a good song. That's so good, man. I'm gonna cure you. How do I cure paralysis? Wanna do whatever common people do. How do I cure this paralysis thing that's on them? Yeah. Oh, Pulp by Common People is amazing, and that's kind of how I felt when I was playing Remake Wall Market. It's like, this is kind of LARPing in a way. I can't believe I'm using the word LARPing here, but I don't know. It's like failing to understand the crushing reality of those impoverished areas. I don't have steel. How do I cure this thing? I don't know what these fucking status effects are. I'm so weak. I'm so weak. Yeah, paralyzed. How do we cure paralyzed? How do we cure it, man? I don't know what to do. If I use Izuna, she's just gonna fucking miss. Gold needles. Well, gold needle only cures stone. That's not stone. That's paralysis. Is that a curse? That's paralysis. That's not stone. I played Neo Automata. I was thinking about streaming that again recently. Man, this game fucking sucks, man. You can't... I bought every status item in the fucking game, and they hit me with shit that there's no cure. No cure for it. Fuck! Alright, that's it, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Stupid trash. I'm stopped? No, I'm paralyzed. If I was stopped, it would say stop. Alright, fuck you, lady. Get out of here. You too. There are no remedies. It's FF2. We don't have remedies yet. They don't exist. Oh god, the humanity. Ah! Alright, you smeg. Here we go. Guy, speak beaver. You know what? It's actually fine. Paralysis does, it wears off after time. Ultima did less than punching. I know, I'm trying to level it. Man. Most gamers never finished FF7 Remake. What makes Square think they're gonna buy Part 2, let alone Part 3? Well, a lot of people who finished Remake didn't want to play Rebirth. They're like, what do you mean this is a bait and switch? So, yeah. But yeah, a lot of people just didn't even play Remake as well. It's a tough one. It's a tough cookie. So. Hope the whole party doesn't get a game over. No, please no. Oh my god, even cheating, even with like 4 times everything, this game is still too hard. Jesus, man. All right, fuck this. All right, you silly goose. Give me this. Dreadful. Most gamers don't even finish 1/4 of a game. You know, that's the thing. Like, you can go on... Oh, Vanta, thank you for the $2.70. You want to play Shenmue? Go play Yakuza. Don't worry, Like a Dragon is on the list. Thank you for the $2 super chat. What I was going to say is, where was I? Oh, that's right. You can pull... Yeah, you can pull up the, what is it? The completion rate of FF7 Remake on Steam. You can do that and say that, like, oh yeah, not a lot of people finished it. And that is kind of the truth for most games, but that's why doing it in 3 parts is such a bad idea. If they don't finish part 1 or 2, they're not doing 3. And finishing those games is a slog. It's better just to don't make an 80-hour game where people are like, I can't wait for this to be over. I'm never recommending this. Make a 40-hour game that people can't stop replaying. At least Ultima levels fast. Yeah, make a 40-hour game that people can't stop replaying. Or short, I mean, like, Devil May Cry 5 was not that long, but people have replayed it hundreds of times because it is so fun. It's so sick. So, we had polished the hell out of the first half, but used less resources for the end because he knew people would never see it, Eoja. What? That makes perfect sense. But still, I'm upset. E33 didn't. So, take that. If Rebirth sold 5 million copies and had a 50% completion rate, that's not great. It's gonna be tough. I don't know. Revelation Part 3 is gonna be a disaster, but it's also gonna be something that no one really cares about, which is even sadder, in a way. I think, yeah. Like, Rebirth was a thing people were going nuts over. I just don't think Revelation's gonna... I think most normal people aren't gonna care. I think there'll be a lot of content creators who will see that Revelation is going to be the big thing, and then they're going to see that they're gonna have to stream FF7 Remake and Rebirth leading up to that. And they're gonna have a look at them because that's a big fucking commitment. That's a really big commitment. They're gonna look at those, and I bet a bunch of them are just gonna be like, you know what? It's too long, too hard, not doing it. I think that's gonna happen with quite a few. Ultima's getting better. It's getting better. Like, Revelation will be an apocalypse in the debate sphere for the people who obsess over it, but most people just aren't gonna care. What is this one? True, very true. Muserous brain rot. Sad but true. What's up? Hello from France. Welcome in Batlabol. Bonjour and welcome to the stream. You did a 100% run of FF1. It took you 16 hours. The thing is, it's crazy. Like, everyone I know who has platinumed Rebirth is like, oh god, that was miserable. Even the people who loved it. Like, a lot of the shorts I see from people talking about how miserable they are for finishing Rebirth, they enjoyed the game overall, but they grew to hate it from having to platinum it. So, yeah. Alright, you fuck. Let's do this. Ace and Karax, thank you for the 100 bits. You just tell people who want to play Revelations to play OG to catch up on the story. Fix the timeline. No, because they're just completely different. There's like there's minimal overlap. So, I would say you want the real story, just play the real FF7. Alright, here we go. Get on there, boys. You hated Rebirth and you hated the plat. Why did you plat it if you hated it, though? Yeah. You'll just watch Revelation cutscenes on YouTube to see how they adapt it, but you won't play it for a long time, Annie-chan. That's what I think a lot of people are going to do. I think a lot of people... Revelation is going to come out. A lot of people are going to watch my stream of it, you know, because... Let me put it this way. My streams of Revelation are going to be unlike everyone else's. They're going to be the most unique ones on Twitch and YouTube. I think a lot of people are just going to watch cutscenes, they're going to watch streamers, they're going to watch the story, and they're going to watch all the limit breaks and all the synergies. And then they're going to be like, okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay for that. That's the sad truth about it. That's just how it's probably going to go. So, you're going to watch me play part 3? You're damn straight. Streamer, first class. Oh! Oh, I should totally do that heaps. I should totally do that heaps when I'm streaming it. Oh. Anyone who hates the stream is like, what do you mean? I'm a streamer. First class. Why do you have to be so negative? This is a positive zone. I'm Zach, the streamer. Mr. Positive. Mr. Toxic Positive over here. Ooh woo. Let's do some ultimate on you. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Chrono Trigger is... remake is real? Why would you want them to remake everything? Anything? I mean, I'm sorry, I just don't think they can be trusted with that. I don't think they can be trusted to do that anymore. Get real! You need to grow your Zack hair? Could I do Zack hair? It's quite long. I think oh, can I get a Zack wig? I should have like a soldier uniform with Zack's hair. It's like, hey! Welcome back to my streamer first class. Welcome to Shinra sponsored streams. Ooh woo. Oh, that's a horrible idea. All right, jeez Louises. We are doing these fights just because I don't want to be underleveled for this final thing. Main character syndrome. All right, here we go, boys. The soy fanbase. Oron instead? Oron would eat Zack alive, mate. Just need a wave? We remake everything. Evil cannot create. Oh, there should be a new one. It's like, evil cannot create. It can only remake. Instead of corrupt, you know the Tolkien quote? Oh, that'd be heaps good. Evil cannot create. It can only remake. Ooh, ooh. I might add that to a video I'm working on. Oh, I'm totally gonna do that. I'm totally gonna do that. I'm making a note of that right now. I gotta get my phone. I'm gonna take a piss after this fight. And I might grab a whiskey. Fuck it. Your punk friends use white glue for their mohawks and liberty spikes? What is imbibe? Come on, more Ultima. More. Streaming FF7 Remake 3 dressed as Zack and talking like him as well. Oh, it's so annoying, man. Evil cannot be remade. It can only be rebirthed. Oh, that doesn't, I love how that doesn't even make sense, but it's just kind of perfect. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna take a piss. Let's get the fuck out of here. Ultimate leveled up. Let's go. Haste time. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Hoa! Okay, boys. We're right. Okay, enjoy the music. I'm taking a piss. I'm gonna make a note. Evil cannot remake. Evil cannot create. It can only remake. Oh, that's such a good line. No, I've got a video I want to swap that line with. All right, BRB, boys. Alright, I'm back. You know what? We're not gonna have a whiskey just yet, alright? Because I don't feel it. Gohan, get a cuck chair with a Zack plushie so we can watch Cloud and Aerith interaction. Oh my god. There probably is fan art out there of like Cloud banging Aerith and Zack just like watching from the cuck stream. Just like in a closet, hiding in a closet in the live stream, just watching. Just like, yeah, get her, Cloud. he keeps calling Cloud the bull. Did I wash my hands? No. Ace and Karax, thank you for the 100 bits. Stream idea, FS7 Revelations, but every time they ruin the original, you drink a sip of whiskey. Never mind, that's just your normal stream concept. Yeah, we already do that anyway. Thank you for the 100. Ramen noodles. What is a remake? A miserable little pile of secrets. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you for the 6 months, Ramen. Devereaux, thank you for the 5 gifted subs on Sebbywebz TV. What is a sub? Get these resubs out of here. Devereaux, thank you for the 5-pack. Thank you. That's huge. Zack didn't die. He fell into the cuck stream. Well, when we looked, someone found, like, something AI calculated all the shipping art of character FF7 characters by percentages. I think what was the highest? It was either Zack and Aerith or Cloud and Tifa. Those were one of the highest. Cloud and Sephiroth was one of the highest as well. It was like number 3 or 4. All right. But even Cloud and Red 13 was on the list, and I'm wondering if actually AI was just including my posts about it. I wonder if I've birthed a new shipping category. Although to be real, after seeing the Sonic fandom, I think we know that it can very easily just happen on its own. So, Clanikies for life. Ben Dixon, thank you very much for the 6 months on Sebbywebz TV. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 6 months. It's been discussed on Reddit AI with reference to it. Yeah, that's probably how they found it, I would say. Wait, hang on. Just click back in. All right. Get ready. Uh-oh. Yeah. Cloud 13. The Dead Space remake was great. I've heard Dead Space remake is sick. I would love to stream that. Fuck! Should have bought more Aethers. I've only got 52. Alright, it'll have to last. We'll just have to spam high potions until then. AI quotes Reddit at an alarming rate. There can be good information on Reddit, believe it or not. Look, they're not fans of me over there, at least not in the Final Fantasy circles. But Reddit can have some good info. Like, there's a reason it's that popular and big at the end of the day. So, like, I'm being generous. As I say, they don't like me there, but I'm not gonna throw the baby out with the bathwater. Reddit is the one true source of knowledge. No, it is not, but it has a function at the end of the day. As long as, like, if you're just kind of talking, like, just non-controversial stuff. Hello? What are you doing here? Come here, hang on. Come here. Come here. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want, Mr. Billy? Mr. Williams? There's no one hanging out with you. Okay, let's just full screen this. Hold on. Oh. Billy? Come on, we'll just say hello to chat. Say hello to chat, you squishy little pumpkin. Right. Oh. Help! Help! I'm being smothered by his fluff. Oh, Billy, come on, give chat a smile. I think he's just falling asleep. You just falling asleep in my arms. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. All right. Okay. What do you want? You want to sit on my lap? You want to sit on my lap, don't you? I've got a pillow that I'm resting my controller on. You want to be on that pillow. You want to be the pillow I rest my controller on, don't you? He just gave up. All right, down you go, buddy boy. Down you go. Okay, you sit on me. Stay there. All right. This is like... Billy seems healthy, probably because he never played FF2. I know. He's happy because he's never played a bad Final Fantasy in his life. So he dozed off when I shook him. I mean, he's just the most chill cat ever. Fluffer. I'm just making him comfortable. All right, there you go. A gem of a game that surprised. What do you want? You chilling? A gem of a game that surprised you in a positive way. Final Fantasy Black Moon Prophecy Remake. A fan-made game better than FF6 that has excellent story, characters, and difficult music. Well worth a peek if you never tried. I haven't heard of that. He's amazing! I love him. Oh, you thumper, get out of here. No, I appreciate that. Billy acts like he's made of THC. Yeah, I don't think he needs catnip. I think he's just perpetually blazed. I think Billy's just blazed. I think he's just high all the time. Oh my god. He's just sitting on me cleaning himself up. Oh, you get going now. Oh, he'll be back. He'll be back. You'll be back. You always are. Billy makes Garfield look like a turbo cat. Yeah, Garfield actually gets up and does stuff. Oh, no, Billy does play a lot. Billy does play a lot. The saddest thing ever... Oh, fuck, I'm poisoned. The saddest thing ever is when, I hear this dragging sound, like, shh, 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 and he's got, like, a toy in his mouth, and, like, he's got the end of it, and then there's a string, and then the handle is just dragging on the ground, and he just brings it up to me, and then just puts it down, and then just looks at me. Which means he wants to play. And I can't say no to him, I cave every time. All right. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna have to high potion for a bit. I don't think we're quite OP. I don't think we're actually that strong. And that is concerning. I think, Guy, you can take those out. Let me just see how strong I am. Ultimate's pretty dog shit. Ricard's actually become fairly strong. I don't think we can take you out in a single turn, though. These guys have a lot of defense and HP. The picks are... Oh, Ultimate's actually doing some real damage now. Yeah, they have very high physical resistance, but we finally have a magic option. Let's keep leveling Ultimate. He looks at you on a date. There we go. Hello there, Freeze. How good is the game? It's not. It's not good. It's not a good game. But, you know, it's one of the games. You kind of need to know it at the end of the day. Well, you know, I don't even think you need to. I don't think you need to know FF2 or 3 to know Final Fantasy. I don't think there's been anything particularly amazing that's happened in this game. Like, I'll tell you what, FF5 is one you need to know. When I was playing 5, I was like, oh my god, that's where all this comes from and that comes from. There's so many things in FF14 that come from 5, like the huge jacked carbuncle, the swolbuncle, Omega, of course, like all the job classes and stuff. 4 is the GOAT. Yeah, 4 is really important. I would say one is worth knowing as a museum piece. It's just like where it all started. It's historically important. 2, I don't think that you need to know 2 to have an opinion on Final Fantasy. You know, like when I posted my list of all the games that I played on Twitter, you know, I hadn't played 2 or 3. It's true, just never got around to them, and I also knew they just weren't that important. And then you get people, of course, saying like, well, yeah, he hasn't played 2 or 3, he should never speak about Final Fantasy ever again. It's like, yes, I haven't played 2 or 3, which are, I'm gonna say 2 feels pretty insignificant, and I don't think 3 is terribly important either, but I have played 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 10, 2, 14, 15, 16, 7 Remake, Rebirth, Tactics, you know, all the other spin-offs and adjacent shit as well. I think you can have an opinion. Like, I think you can have an opinion then. I mean, you know how fandoms are. If there's like, they look for like the 1% you haven't done, and then that's like invalidates your whole argument and your whole life as well. Your whole life experience. So, let's keep leveling Ultima. We actually need this. 2 is more of a transitional title. 2 is the stepping stone to 4. Whereas 4 is the first great one. If you haven't played every FF, your opinion means nothing. Although they were saying I shouldn't have an opinion on FF7 because I've only played it 6 times. I think if you've played a 40-hour game 6 times, I think you can have an opinion on it. I think you can say that, like, you like it. I think you can say that you might even know it fairly well. You know, like Lord of the Rings, some of the best movies ever made. Most people love those movies, but most people haven't watched Lord of the Rings 6 times, man. And watching Lord of the Rings, the extended trilogy, is still a smaller time commitment than playing OG FF7. You know what I mean? Like, if you watch the Lord of the Rings movies, like, 3 times, yeah, you probably love them, man. You don't have to watch them 10, 20 times before you're allowed to have an opinion on these things. It's ridiculous. So, also, if you need to play a game 10 times before you know if you like it or not, you need to develop a more critical eye, alright? You need to get better at telling what you like and don't like. You need to get better at telling what you think is not good or not good. Yeah. I don't know. Life's too short to replay games to the point of missing out on other games. Well, some fans think that the way... Some fans think that the way they win arguments is by playing the game more times than the other person has played the game. Like, oh, you played, I don't know, FF9 5 times, you didn't like this? Well, I played it 10 times. So my opinion is correct. So that overrides your opinion. There's fans who think that if you've... How would I say this? Whoever's played the game the most decides what's true in the game. So something, let me say, something could be blue in the game, and you're like, it's blue. And someone's like, yeah, well, I played the game more than you. And I say it's red. It doesn't work like that, but that's how they think it works. It's absolutely stupid, man. So yeah, FF3 introduced a bunch of things that became staples in the series. Yeah, Moogles, yeah, sure. FF2 is just an FF Star Wars plot with Empire equals bad. Yeah, it's nothing too special so far in this story, but it's alright. I think the deaths have been pretty good. I think so many characters dying is one of the best parts about this. You know, it's like, no, I really like that guy. Kingdom Hearts fans do this as well? Yeah, I don't know much about that conversation. I don't know how much I do want to know about it. So... You're only a gold in Overwatch, you're not allowed to speak on balance. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. The thing is, though, that's... At the end of the day, that's a thing they tell themselves. They may have played the game more times than you, or maybe better than you, but... I don't know. There's a difference between that and... like, discussing it, debating it, having an influence on the conversation around it. I'm not the best at, like, really any game. But I know what I like. I know why I like it. I know why I don't like stuff. And I'll try to give examples of why I think a thing works or doesn't work. And I think that's fine. You don't have to... Because that is a whole different skill from being great at the game. Like, there are people who are the world's best speedrunners or challenge runners, but they're not great at explaining why a thing is fun or not fun. It's not their specialty, and that's fine. That's not what they're trying to do. Nyako, what's going on? How are ya? It's been a while. Games Reaper, welcome in. You don't get involved with any general fandoms, not worth it? Yeah, I mean, well... Yeah. Yeah. I guess when the fandoms bleed out of the game and start controlling the conversation way too, I don't know, more than I like, then I feel like saying something. Like, it's why I challenge them on the FF7 remake stuff, you know. Like, if they're going to tell people, if the game's title and those fans are not going to be honest to newcomers and outsiders about what those games are, then my content will, you know, I'll show them what it is. I'll tell them what it is. Because I don't think it's a good thing when people feel like they've been tricked into spending their hard-earned money on the wrong thing. Like, look, if you know what the game is and you're like, well, that may sound like shit to you, but I think it sounds cool, that's fine. But if you've been tricked into thinking that's a real remake, or being tricked into thinking that's how FF7 always was, or how it was always meant to be, then fuck it, I'm gonna show why it's not. And if they look at my content and they see, oh wow, yeah, hang on, wait a minute. This most basic shot-by-shot in the world shows how radically different they are. Like, the first one's like a serious, a dark world, and this one's like a Disney musical. What the fuck have they done to it? Then, yeah, fuck, man. And the thing is, if you look at my content and you're like, well, I don't like dark stuff. I like Disney musicals, so this is for me. Then good! You are now an informed customer. You're a more informed customer. You can like it, just be honest about what it is. Let's see... Yeah, there we go. You finished watching my Baki video? Great analysis! No disagreements there. Thank you so much, thank you so much. I knew it wouldn't get the most views, but I just wanted to make it anyway, because I love Baki. I fucking love that show. It's, massive... Yeah, it's pretty influential on me. It's great if you need gym motivation, Baki. So... glad you enjoyed it. Michael Toland, do you remember one of your Twitter responses was from someone who platinumed Rebirth and thought that was a flex against you? Yeah, they said something like they platinumed it twice or something, and I was like, well, Yeah, they tried to flex on me with platinuming Rebirth, and I was like, you platinum this game? I'm so sorry. And I gave him the Chadley meme with the big chin, putting the hand on the shoulder. I'm just messing about. Like, you want to do that, you do that, man. Ooh. Hang on. Let's kill the Lamia Queen first. She's a bit of an asshole. And then we'll see how strong these things are. And that's why we took her out. Oh, fuck! 5 enemies who can mass paralyze you. Are you for... Squaresoft! This would wipe normal people. Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking for real? This game fucking sucks. This is bullshit. Fucking worst FF of the 1 to 10 period. Fuck you. Trash. Horrible. That's it. The fuck. That was horrible. That's such bullshit. That's a wipe. And there's no save spots here. There was no auto-saving back in the day. There was no cheating. That would just wipe you. That would wipe your party. Januva, welcome in. That's a short? That could be a short. That could be a short. Oh, that was awful. Just 1 second. Hang on. FF2. I gotta make just a note for this. Wipe, curl, bullshit. There you go, that's what I'll call it. Rubbish. Please tell me you saved? Oh, it's auto-save, thank fuck. Peeping in before sleepies. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. What the f... That's horrible! That's terrible! Final Fantasy has always been about wipes. It's always been about bullshit, apparently. Hear that. Right, so we don't open that. Don't open that piece of shit. Okay. Whee! Not even going in there, mate. Not even doing it. He needed a ribbon. Do they have ribbons in this? Ah, they probably do. Yeah, you better run. You fuck. God, this game's dreadful. It's even fucked with cheats on right. Because, you're not leveling like a normal Final Fantasy game. Like, I should be leveling much faster than this, but you only level based on the spells you use, the attacks you use, and you getting hit. I'm glad there was an option where up to a certain point it just gives you more HP, regardless of whether you got hit or not. This game without quality of life is dreadful. Those cats are the bane of your existence back when you were 10, Bjorn. That sounds... That's hard. That's a wipe, man. That would... Imagine how much time you just lost because of those goddamn cats. That is such bullshit. That's so fucked, man. Autosave. Fuck yeah. Aiton Karak, thank you for the 100 bits. I remember some of those chest enemy groups put you over a coffee table and railed you, even when you were over leveled to shit. Well, I don't. If they can mass paralyze you and then one attack and paralysis one shots you, like that's fucked, man. That's fucked. All right, let's do this. My God, look at those boobs. Let's do this. PTSD moment. Encounters off is taxing you? No. I've got encounters on. But as I say, you're not leveling normally. So how much did we gain from that? We gain nothing. Nothing. We should gain a level from this, mate. Come on. At least I got a chance to level Ultima, but even then, it's leveling too slow. We lived it in those days, Artemis. Artemisks. It was painful. fucked. This is the Steam one, Eternal, yeah. Oh, Timur! Come on, level me up. Agility? Is that... I'm saving, all right? Yeah! Yeah! That's fine, we can deal with that. It's not a big deal. Fuck every enemy type that casts mini or frog on you, or both in FF3. Oh. Yeah. The Famicom FF3 sickos know what a real 6-hour dungeon with no save point feels like. Ugh. Ugh. You gotta have, like, FF8 had some really bad save points. Like, it had some save points that were very far away. And that was during the time period when I was only allowed half an hour of PlayStation a day. Because I played too much FF7. Told you I played it. But yeah, my parents are like, nah. So, Devereaux, thank you for the 100 bits. I ate a sandwich once, and you hated it. And we had 10 of them, and I say they're good, so your opinion is wrong. Yeah. It's, there's like objective opinion, sorry, there's like subjective opinion and there's objective fact, but like, there is, anyone who says art is subjective, therefore anything goes, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. Like, there are still rules and parameters to art to an extent, and you kind of have to either work within them, or if you're gonna break those rules, you better be so good that it's entertaining how well you break them. Like, that's basically it. But like, there is, like, bloated writing is not good writing. It's just bad. It's just, that's not even a subjective thing. It's just a fact. It's true. So we had a strict tiger mum? Yeah, to an extent, yes. Like, both. I had the best of both worlds. Like, my parents were basically, like, we're okay with you choosing... We're okay with doing whatever you want to do. You know, you want to be an actor, but be a really good one. All right? You want to be... Whatever you want to do, be good at it. And I was like, okay, all right, I think that's fair. I actually think that's fair, you know. Let's give you this. Because you can't force your kids to do shit they don't want to do. You know, it's just not good. I do feel sorry for, like, there's a lot of mainland Asian kids who suffer this problem. Like, their parents kind of just want to raise them to be like some... almost like an expensive show dog to show off to their neighbors. You know, oh, look at my son, my daughter, they're the #1, the best in this and that, you know, whatever, violin and piano and skateboarding and everything. And it's just like, man, you gotta let your kid be themselves and figure themselves out at some point. Like, yeah, I would say yes, have high expectations, but don't just let your kid go to shit, all right? But don't make him miserable either. That's not a, I don't know. That ain't good, Sonny Jim. So. A+ or don't come home, yeah. Doctor or nothing at all. Oh, you're only a doctor? Why not a lawyer as well? Okay, I'm working here. God, this game is horrible. All right. I think we're ready to turn off encounters. There's parents living vicariously through their kids. That's fucked. Yeah, that's really bad. That's not good. That ain't good, mate. So, be a Spartan and dump them on a mountaintop? No! You're not Asian, you're Bayesian. I am Bang. I'm half white, half Asian. So, there's kind of, yeah, you know, you get some advantages and disadvantages from that. Also, guys, follow my man Bang TTS. I'm working here. This game is terrible. It's fucking horrible. This game is dog shit. Horrible game. Will I be strong enough to beat the final boss? I feel like the bosses are... I feel like the bosses are easier than, like the monster chest fights, man. I don't know if the boss is gonna difficulty spike me and fuck me up. You know what? Let's start leveling haste. Let's get some haste up. There we go. What does haste do in this, though? I mean, it's turn-based. Do I just get more turns? I'm not quite sure how it works. Monster boxes are more optional than bosses, yeah. Yeah, monster box. Yeah, that makes sense. This boss wasn't that bad? Okay, good. Being half and half is an experience, Yosha? It is, yeah. Takes a while to figure out if you're half white, half Asian. Because it's, I don't know. It's its own thing. Let's give you that. Let's give you this. It's kind of an uncommon mix. Unless you are in Asia and in like an international school, then you'll actually run into quite a few. Okay. Haste gives you more hits with melee attacks. Ah, okay. All right, sick. All right, let's level it up. Let's give you more. Let's haste you up a bit. Let's see how that looks. So it's like a damage buff, okay. Lost gamer. It annoys you when, thank you for the 100 bits, Ace and Karax. Don't worry about the final boss. You'll go through a 3-dungeon back-to-back marathon to get here. Don't want to. I don't want to. Also, let me read this. Lost gamer, thank you for the 100 bits. It annoys you when people say art is subjective. All art is good. Yeah, it's just not. It feels disrespectful to the writers, artists, that put the time and effort into their craft, making sure it fits and makes sense in their world. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like, yeah, art is subjective to an extent. Yes, there is, like, taste and all that. That's true. Yes, we all know that. Thank you. But, like, there's a reason you also go to school, to art school for, like, 3 years. There's a reason these people train for years to get better at writing, to get better at acting, to get better at music. And it's pretty fucking disrespectful to, just disregard all that, you know. I mean, yeah, it doesn't mean you're gonna be good, but it is a part of it. I'm not opening that chest. Like, art school will fast-track you to an extent. Gignolo, FF2 is the best game after 13 and 12. God, it's dreadful. Visiting Japan as half and not being considered Japanese as something else. Oh yeah, they won't think you're Japanese if you're half white. Same if you're Chinese as well. It's whatever. It's not the end of the world, you know. It's just how they say it. I'm not opening that fucking chest, mate. Not doing it. It's not happening. So, ultimate weapons in the chest. I mean, those cats are. My God. But in Asia, right? They might, I mean, they'll blatantly see you as different, but I don't think they mean to be insulting in that way. They just see you as different. It's not the end of the world. All right, they didn't all go to your left-wing Californian liberal arts college, okay? I'm working here. I don't know. I'm just fucking about. I'm gonna turn off encounters, because fuck this horrible game. Get me out of here. I'm done. Give me a save point. Get me the fuck out of here. Where do I go? I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know where I came from. Did I come from here? Okay. Okay, I think this is the right way. Yes. Just get me the fuck out of here. Get me out of this horrible area. I'm not opening that box. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Oh, I'm so happy I did it. Oh, I'm so happy. This game sucks. Ah. Hellfire and Wind Flute. Are these any good? Like the stone that deals damage and stuff? Haste is, yeah, increases the number of attacks. Don't, so, these you use mid-fight. I'm gonna forget about all of these. Antarctic Wind, wow, this has been here from FF2, holy shit. Maurice Jamua, thank you for the $13 super chat. Damn, Sebby streams and I have to go to work. Fun fact, since in Polish, Emperor's name, Matthias, is a super... Oh, a Polish Emperor's name, Matthias is a super common name. It's like Bob from Retail. Comes from a huge tornado to kill you. Matthias sounds cool. Sounds cooler than Bob. So... Thank you for that $13 super chat. I appreciate that. Who will beat the Warriors of Light? The Palametian Empire? Or 5 cats in a box? I mean, the cats in the box have... They're the only thing that's wiped me in the entire game so far. Yeah. Equip the blood sword? You reckon I need the blood sword for this? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Who should I give it to? Should I give it to Ricard? I think Ricard's got the shittest damage out of everyone. I'm gonna do it. Thank you again for that 13, Maurice. Gonna throw up thinking about going to work? I'm sorry, mate. Alright, here we go. You reckon give the blood sword to Firion? Alright. I'll do it. But yeah, did I? Oh, I did wipe at the start of the game. No, that's true, I did. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Hoa! I expected you'd come, Firion. You fairy. Do you really think you can kill me? Hoa! Yes, we did decide on Al Pacino being Leon at the beginning of this.
Stop, both of you. Why do you insist on fighting, Leon?
Weak words from a weak fairy. Do you know what rules this world? Power! Sheer power! And a great ass! Hoa! The Imperial throne is mine. Fuck you. The weak can't survive without the strong to control them. How many lives did those rebels throw away when they chose to oppose the Empire? Hello, boys! It's me, the Emperor! No. We'll give him a proper voice. Delusions of grandeur do not become you, Leon. Though I find the thought of you as Emperor quite deliciously absurd, it ends now. This world can have but one Emperor, and it is me! You're alive! What are you? Some kind of fairy? Not that it matters. The Empire is mine now, and I have no intention of handing it over. Hooah! The Empire? Oh gosh, I've no need for such trifles now. All the world shall fall by my hand, and the powers I gained in hell, and your blood will be the first to spill. He just went to hell and got powerful and came back. Oh shit. Ricard, who is Ricard again? Call the Wyvern. You can use it to escape Metal Gear. Ricard, what are you doing? You may have a little... why did I make this guy Snake? You might have a little trouble spilling the blood of Ricard Highwind, last of the Dragoons. I don't know if I like this voice. You may have a little troubles. You may have a little... Oh, fuck.
You may have a little trouble spilling the blood of Ricard Highwind, last of the Dragoons, leader of the Autobots.
Oh, you're a pathetic little insect, darling. I will enjoy making you rue those words.
May the spirits of the Dragoons lend me their strength and energon cubes.
Oh, Ricard!
Transform and roll out.
You got the touch! Bam, bam, bam. Oh my god! Holy shit, this is mad. That's sick. Bruja, welcome in. Oh, Firion, what's happened, my darling? I hope nothing happened to Ricard, my favorite character. Oh, you're the Dark Knight. You'd best start explaining.
The Emperor has risen from hell.
Ricard died so we could escape. Oh, Sugoi, Joseph, Minwu, Sid, Ricard, they are all dead. And this is not FF4, so they are not coming back. I do not know how much more I can take. As long as the Emperor lives, more are gonna die, like a bunch of fucking childs.
Leon. Princess. Let Leon join us. Please.
The Dark Knight? A rebel? I leave this decision to you. Leon, let us fight the Emperor together. Please. Maria, Firion, Hilda has a great ass, and I'm gonna get all up in it. So alright, I'll join you, you fairy. Leon, join the party. I might need a whiskey because my voice acting is shocking right now. It's bad. I need just like the right amount just to be loose enough to do this. So, did I take Ricard's armor and weapons? No. Why did I equip this? Nothing happened. Oh, look, dude, look at Leon's profile pic, man. He looks serious. Finally get the guy you started with. I know, right? God damn it. Flame sword, poison axe. Should he have weapons? Or should Leon just be fists like everyone else? Check his status. Let's check, guys. Oh, this is gonna be rough. It's better than Maria, at least. I don't agree with everything you say, but you're an amusing guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. We have the blood sword. Do you reckon fist for Leon? What do you think, guys? Should Leon just be punching like everything else? I think he should just be using his fists like everyone else. I think he's fist seems like the best weapon at the end of the day. Oh no, let's give him the blood sword. Yeah. I assume he's in our party from now on. Like we had him at the very beginning. What should he have in his left hand? Like a shield or what? I don't know whether a shield or another sword is better. Unarmed is gonna suck so bad later. Should I level swords or weapons with other characters? He's left-handed? Oh, he is! That's cool. Alright. Let's do that then. What should be in his right hand? Steel manning's my go-to tactic when arguing against the usual suspects. You're a mad lad? Well, it's the best way to argue. Like, if you beat a straw man argument, you didn't really win. You might get applause from like your own side or something. It's like people strawman me non-stop. It doesn't matter because they're not convincing anyone with that. They get applause from the people who already hate me. But it doesn't change anyone's mind. Steel manning's the only way to do that. So, Poison Axe deals poison damage sometimes. Defender, we'll give him Defender. Defender seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see what he looks like. Let's see how he is as a dual wielder. I also need to buy some new items and shit. Fighting strawmen is intellectual masturbation. Well, I mean, like... Uh-oh. I guess it's fun if you're a kid, but if you want to actually make some progress, you gotta beat the real argument. So... Thank you, game, for showing me where to go next. Oh my god. Reaper, how am I liking the first hated Final Fantasy? I like how the second game in the series is just one of the most hated ones. It's like Devil May Cry 2 in that regard. It's whatever. I just want to get it over and done with today. That's all I want to do. So, yeah. Can't wait to not play this again. Sebby, what type of setting would I want the next Final Fantasy to be? They've done high fantasy with 16. And that was... Don't do it again. They've also done sort of like contemporary fantasy science fiction with 15, you know what I mean? Like, it's like gas stations, like, you know, it looks sort of like... Yeah, there's fantasy, there's sci-fi, but it's also shit you would see in our world. Whatever. Yeah, give me 99. Fuck it. We got 700k. We may as well. We may as well just do this. Oh, but no, let's not waste all that. We're the ethers. We're the ethers. I reckon do it in space, man. Do it. Go wild. Do an alien planet or something. Do something like Mass Effect for FF17. Fuck it, man. Just blow our minds again. Do something amazing. Do one like they don't used to, like they don't make anymore, you know? Like, I think 15's, I remember like 15, right? I'll show you what I mean, actually. Let's see if I can find this. This is FF15. Give me a good shot of the gas station. That's too glamorized. Maybe that one? Wait, no. Give me a big picture, Google. Come on. That? Oh, look at this. Whoa. Wow. I've really escaped into a fantasy world with this one, haven't I? With a gas station. And if you go into the shop, this is gonna blow your mind. It looks exactly like a normal gas station shop. Like, this is just trash, in my opinion. It's just like... It's just minimalism taken over, you know? It's just like it's almost like... What I don't like about this in FF15, it's almost like saying like fantasy and science fiction, like extremes of that. Oh, that's just over the top. That's cheesy. That's dated. This is the future. No, if I want to play a game with a normal American gas station, I'll play, I don't know, one of the other 500,000 games that do that. If it's Final Fantasy, it should be doing something that no other game does. That's, you know, it's like... Let's see if I can... Is there a gas station interior inside the shop? Let's see. There's one who goes inside the shop. Interior. Hang on, I'll respond to these in a second. Like... We'll be back to FF2 in a second, but hold the line. Whoa! I've been transported to another dimension. Never seen anything like this before. Whoa! 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 Whoa, hold the line! Whoa! I think we're getting a bit too fantasy here, mate. That's a bit too sci-fi for my liking. Whoa! 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 Mind blown! It was worth waiting fucking 10 years for this. Whoa! Whoa! Dog shit. It's fucking dog shit, man. It's just, you may enjoy it, but it is a waste of a Final Fantasy game, 15. It's a fucking waste, man. It's so crap, man. Like, Subnautica is more, I'll tell you what, Subnautica is more of a Final Fantasy than FF15. Yeah, I just fucking said that, okay? Mass Effect is more of a Final Fantasy than 15. It's just, it's so shit, man. It's so bad. Like, brutally, crushingly bad. So, alright. My voice is, it's really dry in Australia right now, because my voice is drying up way faster than it should. Adrian, thank you for the $3.50. I just started my first playthrough of Final Fantasy X. Any tips and tricks? I'm new to turn-based. You know what? Just have fun with it, that's all. Experiment. If you worry about getting too weak, you can just grind and overlevel a bit. Oh, no, here's my pro tip for 10. Are you ready? Are you ready? Have more than one save slot. Have 2. Have 3. And just alternate between those. Because sometimes there might be a boss and you're just not strong enough to beat it, and it's old game design, so now you have been fucked in the ass, alright? Just 1, 2, 3 save slots and you are fine, alright? Like 2 to 3 save slots, you're fine. You won't lose. You'll be able to beat the game. So, and enjoy. Have fun with it. Blue Waffle Maker, thank you for the tier 2 on Sebbywebz TV. Thank you so much. Thank you for the tier 2. I appreciate that. Thank you. You all right. Cody, thank you for the $5. Thoughts on Agnes Philosophy tech demo? I don't know what Agnes Philosophy is. Who's making that? Midgar is one. Midgar kicks the shit out of every gas station there. Midgar does not feel like a place you can go to in real life, for the most part. Logan Bolt, how you doing? You played FF7, then you saw all my videos on how crap it was! So you went to OG FF7 with the intent to hate it. It's in your top 10 games now. Thank you. I appreciate that, Logan Bolt. I appreciate that. Because you know OG FF7 is a good game when you played it with the intention of hating it, despite me, just to annoy me, and then you end up liking it. Because it's good. It is good. There's a reason people are pissed off at these remakes, so... You know low fantasy is a genre, but it feels gross in FF? Yeah, look, like... You may as well... go all the way, man. Real gaming. You watch the dumbest video hating on you. It's so bad, it's great. Is there a new hit piece on me? Do these people, like, never learn? Because I'll usually watch it and respond to it, make a reaction video, and then, the last time I did that, the guy deleted both videos because he didn't, he was happy to give the smoke, but he couldn't take it. And it's like, well, I didn't want you to do that, but if you're gonna make a video just shitting on me, don't be surprised if I come and respond to it or say something about it. So, you gotta watch Agnes Philosophy? Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it. Just 1 second. Alright. Where can I find this, hit piece on... I could probably just YouTube it. Is it a big YouTuber? Is it a small YouTuber? What is it? Let's see. Agnes Philosophy trailer. Oh, tech demo. Here we go. Washable Bear. Thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate that. 4.6 million views. 14 years ago! Which one do I click on? 9 years ago? Or 14 years ago? Which one do I click on? Good night, Queenie Jules. Have a good sleep. Thank you for hanging out here. Thank you for hanging out. It's the same one. Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. Let's do that one. 4 minutes! Oh, why is it not like 30 seconds? This setting is kind of mad. This setting is cool. You could do a lot with this. It's sort of like fantasy. It's like Midgar if it was fantasy, if that makes sense. So they just made this and didn't do anything with it. What was the point of making this? I don't know. Yeah. You'd rather have bad voice acting with passion than these overpaid celebs. No, here's the thing. Don't get overpaid celebs who are bad. If you're getting a celeb, get one who's good. That's, you know what I mean? Like, there's bad celebrity voice acting in video game, and then there's Charlie Cox and Andy Serkis in Expedition 33, you know. But then there's also, you know, sometimes, then you have the Dinklebot, you know. You get, Peter Dinklage is a good actor, but he sounds like he didn't want to do Destiny. And then they got Nolan North to come in and did a better performance, so, or more committed one, you could say. It was just a tech demo. But that they came up with a lot of things for that tech demo. Why even make it if you're not going to do anything with it? That looks just turn-based combat. That give it a story, you know, make it well-paced, make it punchy. 40 hours, FF17. Investigate. That wizard came from the moon. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm gonna take a piss and I'm gonna get a whiskey because I'm a high-functioning alcoholic and I can't act without it. I'll be right back.